that anybody who can't hop on tonight can still benefit. So thank you guys for hopping on. It's the last Monday of June. Where the heck is the summer going? It's flying by. But I love it. So I wanted to kind of change our calls up in two ways tonight. But the first way is to start with some recognition, because we don't do that enough already in our team page, and I just love shouting you guys out. So first and foremost, I'm going to be heading to Nashville for Summit in a month from today, I realize. So lots of exciting things. And for those of you that don't know, Summit is the big Beachbody conference held every year. I don't know where the one in 2017 will be yet. They will announce it at Summit this year. So you guys will be getting tons of live videos from me in the team page whenever I hear stuff. I'm going to be telling you first and foremost. But I wanted to reiterate again that tickets for next year go on sale at Summit this year. So you don't have to be at Summit to buy it, but it sells out pretty fast for next year. So my advice would be, you guys are all going to be serious in a year from now at coaching. So buy your ticket now and prepare for that. I think it was I bought mine last year when I was at Summit. I think it was $150, somewhere around there. And so it sounds like a lot, but really it's investing in you and your business. And I've told you guys 1,000 times over, my income has grown 6 times what it was last year after attending Summit. So if that's not motivation enough, invest the $150. It's worth it. So keep that on your radar. Also, Super Saturday is coming up August 6th. So raise your hand if you have a ticket to go. I know I do. I just bought mine this week. Tara, you got to buy yours.
I know.
Yes, you got to buy yours.
No, I forgot.
So put it on your to-do list. That's why I'm bringing it up. And hopefully, Amy, you can keep a lookout and see if we can get a ticket for Dawn and get her to see Autumn Carl.
How much do those usually run?
It's $20.
$8. Yeah.
No, it's nothing. And I would also, I don't know, probably not all locations are like this. Spring for the VIP.
That's what I did. It was
always after being in DC, never again will I ever not get a VIP ticket. If they're usually $50, do it.
So Atlanta's not that big yet. We just have regular $20 tickets. But what Claire is talking about, if you have a big guest speaker, like Tony Horton was at her Super Saturday in the spring. So you get a photo with him. And usually you have to earn those with Success Club points. So if you haven't looked at the Success Club prizes for this month, at things like Summit and Success Club Trip, you have the opportunity to get a celebrity photo shoot, which I got on the cruise in March with all the trainers, Autumn, Tony Horton, Carl, Sagi. So it's just fun, number one, to have those photos and share them because people recognize those people now, and also just feel special and know you earned it. So anytime you get a picture with Carl or Autumn is awesome. What else? So our free clean eating group is starting July 5th. And thank you to Tara and Brittany Hines, who's watching The Bachelorette. I need to get her to quit that right now. She'll hear this and laugh later.
I'm DVRing it so I can watch it later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I told her. And she said in Myrtle Beach they don't get that. So whatever. But the free clean eating group is going to kick off right after July 4th. So you guys want to make an announcement this week about it and start inviting. So go back to the people that you've been talking to and invite them to the group, because everybody's going to feel like crap after July 4th. And it's a great way to have people see what our community is like. We've gotten 100 people in there before as a team. So I want this one to be really big. There's really no excuse anybody can give you. It's 5 days. It's free. We give a recipe. We give recipes. We give a grocery list. We play fun games, and you can win Shakeology. So it's really super easy. Just go out and invite a lot of people, and hopefully we can make it really, really fun. And it's for everybody to do together. Coaching opportunity call Wednesday night at 8:30. So if you have anybody that you think would be an awesome coach, Noelle and I will be hosting a call. And sorry, Dawn, this is probably a lot throwing at you, but I like to give you all the basics.
I know I get easily overwhelmed, but that's okay. I'm just taking baby steps.
Bring a notebook and write stuff down is always my go-to tip. But we're doing call this Wednesday. Noel and I have been limiting them to about once a month now, so try to get there with some people. You basically just, hey Lauren, you basically just show up with your people, and we may ask you to like cover one of the questions that we typically get asked. And it's really informal. Bring some wine and it's fun. Most of you have kind of joined from those calls, so it's a great way to onboard new coaches and work towards Diamond. Last but not least, just looking ahead in the horizon after Summit, after Super Saturday, we are going to do another Diamond Dash. And so this is our second one ever, and it is a training for Emerald coaches and above. So if you're not at Emerald yet, you want to get there before August, which all of you will do. And it basically helps you learn how to push for the next level in your business. I think we did a $20 entry fee just so you put a little skin in the game, and nobody won it last time. So you already have a pot of money that is sitting there that you will add to when you do the Diamond Dash training. And then whoever hits Diamond gets to split the pot. Or if one person gets Diamond, they get the whole pot. And I think it's like 150 right now or something. So again, another training that we give you guys to help you succeed, and we give our secrets. I know Lauren and Amy did it the first time, and I think that they learned a lot and grew a lot as leaders, even if you don't hit Diamond. So something to keep in the back of your head. Last but not least, some recognition, because there's just so much going on right now. I wanted to recognize Tara and Dana for getting back to Emerald. Well, Tara got to Emerald and Dana got back to Emerald this week, so congrats for that. Brittany Hines is halfway there. She needs one more coach. And Monica's back to Ruby. So exciting things going on in the team. And then Success Club, Claire, Amy, Tara, Julie, and myself are all at Success Club already. So congrats to you guys, and there's still plenty of time to push. Last but not least, I know Jess is going to share an awesome transformation photo for the first time ever tonight. So we need to make sure we go give her a lot of love, because I know she's scared, and I'm calling her out so she does it.
Yeah, lady.
Yeah.
So head on over to Jess's page after the team call and show her some love. I know that the first one's always like, you just have to put your phone away for an hour after and just not look, and you'll be happily surprised, I promise. Okay, so let's get to the meat of this call. Thank you guys for hopping on. This was a special topic to me, and something that a lot of coaches in our larger network have been doing lately. So I wanted to give you kind of like a background on where our team started, since each of you have kind of started at different times. And some of you are brand new, some of you have been around a while. And I just thought it was good to kind of tell you, like, where the heck did Glow Diggers come from? So our team name actually came from a Team Cup group. And so I think the next one will come up in August. And basically Team Cup is a month out of the year. We do them twice a year, I think, where all of Beachbody goes into teams of 3 to 5 people, and you work really closely together for a month just to kind of like push hard towards goals. So really hone in on like your business activity tracker and sharing conversations. And it's kind of like having successful pods of people together all working towards big prizes. Like there's money at stake. The top like 5 teams go to Beachbody headquarters and get celebrated with a huge trophy. Like it's really fun. It's basically just pushing for how many people you can help in a month. So one of my names for one of the months was Glow Diggers, and it really spoke to me because I feel like I've always been driven by goals. When I have something in my head, I go after it. Like I just go balls to the wall. I hustle with my heart. And I loved the offset. So the team that I started on was Glow Dynasty. And I kind of liked the tagline that my coach came up with, and I kind of helped her, is embracing your inner glow and sharing that wholeheartedly, and, you know, envisioning your true inner self and just spreading that, because I think that that's what all of us do as coaches. But I think that you have to remember that teams evolve and change, and as much as I love our team name and I love our mission and I love what all of you stand for. I kind of wanted tonight to be about all of us sharing together what we see this team as right now and where we want to go for the second half of the year. Because crazy enough, half of 2016 is already gone. And I know that there's a lot of big goals in this team. So I thought it would be fun to kind of reconnect and re-envision where we want to go as a team. Because the goals that we have for December 31st, 2016 require steps that have to be taken every single day so that we can move ourselves and our businesses forward towards those goals. Sorry, I made notes. That's why I'm looking down, not like just ignoring you guys. But the goal really here is just to be better every day and really progress and find what we want out of this opportunity and how we can best support all of each other. So I made kind of a few posts in the past week that I've seen our team culture lately not exactly being the epitome of what I hope it is. And that shows that the 6 of you, am I counting right, are on here tonight because you value this team and you value the connectivity that we share. And I appreciate that beyond words. And it's going to take you far in this business when you show up on these team calls every Monday night. Because, yeah, it takes time out of our life, but it's a place where we can connect and support one another. So I've shared a few times, like, when we see a recognition post or we see something that really speaks to us, or, you know, somebody else is seeing success, but maybe you're not feeling like you're getting anywhere in your business, I want to see our pages share more love. So I asked you guys today to go comment on my post about Noelle, because I knew she's just like feeling the rut of the last 6 weeks of her pregnancy and she just needed some love. And that's what I want our team to stand for. You know, when you see a post go up about somebody else, I know we're all working and you have, maybe you just check into the team page. Lauren's good about that now at a certain time, but she goes and likes and comments on every single post, whether it's about her or not, because she knows how important it feels to feel special and to feel celebrated. And so I just wanted to kind of note that, like, I want to change that culture and keep the momentum going, because all of you are doing that. And there's, you know, 37 people on our team that aren't shown here right now. So it speaks volumes for the people that you are and where you want to go with your business. And I just kind of wanted to share that as we continue to grow and bring in new coaches, that we want to keep that culture of celebration, recognition, love that we don't get in life otherwise, which is why most of us are coaching. So I have a few questions and I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to ask the questions and I want you guys to kind of jump in whatever comes to mind and kind of answer them. And I'm going to take some notes if that's cool with you guys. So you can't be quiet tonight, okay? So who do you guys think that we are as Glow Diggers? Like, what do we stand for? And I don't know, what comes to mind when you think of our team?
I think of hardworking, full-time, like full-timers who are dreamers and want something bigger and better than themselves. And a lot of this kind of ties into like my team and our vision and things like that too. But we stem from who we are as a whole. Like there's not many of us that are, you know, stay-at-home moms, and which is equally as admirable. But I think what makes us so unique and so special, and something that we are tied to, is the fact that we all, I think we could all say we bust our ass, you know, whether it's at our job, but we, you know, we really work together to, you know, kind of fulfill the dreams that we have. So that's probably not the greatest answer, but.
No, I love it.
I'll totally agree with you, Claire, because it's like when I look at everyone on this team, I see people that are constantly busy and doing like 800 million things, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like so many people on this team have more than one job, and because we're trying to hustle hard, like we know that there are these huge goals that we each want, whether that's, you know, related to money or fitness or just like your happiness in our lives. And we just go and try and get it as hard as we can. And that's what I constantly see from everyone on this team. It's no matter what time of day it is, you know, what we're doing. It's just you guys are putting it out there every single day and really fighting for it.
I love that. And I always love your headset. I want one.
That's a serious headset.
She is like very serious.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to like get you a helicopter and fly you out.
Yeah. That's like serious gamer headset. Like I feel like
It totally is my Xbox headset.
yes. Yes, I knew it. That's awesome.
What else? How else do you guys see our team? What do we stand for?
I think it kind of goes back to the Girl Code book. I think that we're just a lot of women trying to help women see their inner beauty and know that they all have their unique gifts and they're all worthy of what they want in life. And if that so happens to health and fitness, then we're here to help as well. So I think we're just a bunch of women who like to see women succeed and stop tearing each other down.
Love that.
Great.
I want to read what Julie just wrote because I love it too.
Yes.
Even though Julie may be on vacation right now, this is awesome. She said, "We stand for change. We are so supportive of each other and help each other grow and inspire positive change in each other and others." And yeah, it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm.
We're not limited by what other people tell us is realistic or possible.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't type that or write that fast. Anything else?
I mean, kind of going off what Jessica said, like, we believe in the power of ourselves, even when we do feel down. We believe not being held down by what other people think. And kind of that times ties into our love and passion for personal development and being better every day.
Love. All right, you guys ready for question number 2? I feel like I'm going to have a hand cramp after this. I don't work this much anymore. Okay, so what do we value, both personally, as a team, and as a business owner? What do we value?
I think we all value honesty. I think number one, it's because, you know, we all have felt some sort of pain in our past, whatever that may be. Maybe it's self-doubt that comes out. But we all are so honest we felt pains and struggles, and we have found a way to kind of come together and fight through that. I think that's one of the things that I see a lot from all you ladies is just, I kind of said it already, but we're go-getters as a group, and we're going to make it happen no matter what.
Lauren, I feel like you should make a video on this.
Sorry, I feel for birthday dinner, and I'm feeling very emotional right now.
Yeah, I love it. Oh.
Happy belated, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not normally this put together.
Yeah. You're throwing us all up over here.
All right, I need to read what Julie wrote too.
That would be great.
That's
the second one.
We definitely value individuality. We are all so different and share our stories in our own ways. And it's so awesome to see everyone's journeys and how they connect to other people.
Love.
I totally agree with that, Julie. Like, there's so much in everyone's stories Claire getting ready for her wedding, and you can kind of like pick out like those little pieces of, oh my God, I remember when I felt that way, or like I can, even though I'm not getting married right now, I can understand what she's going through in like some little way, and you can just take everyone's little pieces of story and like find a way to connect to it.
That's so true. Yeah, knowing that we're not alone, knowing that I've never met any one of you on this call other than Danielle and Julie, but knowing that seeing your faces and being connected, like this is what connects us, not just working out, not just that we're doing the same workout, drinking the same shake, but I know that each and every one of us have the same goal. Might not be the same financial goal, might not be the same rank goal, might not be the same successful goal. It doesn't really matter. It just matters that we're here and that we want to be better together. And that's what I love.
I think it goes back for me to what Danielle told me when I was asking her about. So I came in because I was asking her about group teaching, group classes. And she's like, wait, have you thought about this coaching? And she's like, we build relationships. We don't sell. And I think that all of what y'all are saying comes back to the fact that we still have relationships with each other. It's not just a team who's trying to sell something to people. We're actually there for each other. We're fostering relationships with ourselves and with others, and then with our own individual personalities too.
Yeah, you guys are going to make you start crying. What else you guys got? Anything? Amy, you're way too quiet.
I'm just soaking it all in.
I know. Wait, can you say what the question was again? I have my answer, but I just want to make sure it relates back.
What do we value personally, as a team, as a business owner? It could be any of those.
I'm going to go ahead and say freedom and growth. And freedom can mean whatever you want that to mean, whether that's freedom of time, whether that's freedom of money. But I think we value some kind of freedom. And I don't think any one of us would be here if that wasn't the case. We all, I think, have some kind of dream to have more of that, whether that's with our spouse or our family or our dog or whatever. But I feel like that also kind of ties into growth. Like, and again, growth can be taken in so many ways, not just directly to personal development, but like, seeing ourselves as being not more than just the job that we have right now outside of coaching, that like we can grow to be bigger and better than that job. And there's so many more other things out there for us. And I think we wouldn't be here if we didn't believe in that either.
Love that, Claire.
All right, I'll say real quick. I think something that we all value is like the positivity. I don't know, like my news feed used to be filled with like all kinds of crap before Beachbody, and now even though some people might not like seeing Beachbody on their news feed, it's never negative, and so I know when I page down my news feed, everything is positive now.
That's so true, Amy. I never even realized that. But it used to be like really negative, like very sad, depressing things. And now I feel like as we all kind of friend each other and start posting these positive things, just inspire people. Yeah, I never noticed that before. That is so cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn, you got anything?
I'm just taking it all in because this is totally like new for me. So I'm just trying to like listen and take in what everybody's saying.
Of course. Well, hop in whenever you think of something. Okay. Because you're new doesn't mean you have to be bashful.
I'm always quiet in the beginning.
Okay.
Then I'll get louder. You'll see.
We'll bring it out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3. What are our priorities as coaches?
On this team or in general?
However you want to take the question. It's open-ended for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can take it wherever you want. This is me not talking. Remember?
I feel like I shouldn't answer because it's too much.
Go for it, Claire. What do you got? Start it off.
No one wants to hear my list. No one wants to hear my priority list right now. But as coaches, It's hard. I'm trying to think of how I want to define it, whether it's like daily versus like priorities kind of like in life. I think it almost kind of goes back to those values. I mean, what are our priorities? Like prioritize my health, like our health. We prioritize our health, I think. We prioritize the health and well-being of the women and men that we're helping in our groups and running and supporting them along this business. You know, and I think 3, if you want to put it into 3, then running this business, being a leader, being a business owner, and showing up every day, you know, I guess that's probably how I'd define it.
I think I would take the personal approach and say, like, for me, my priority is to leave some type of legacy behind. And I think that Beachbody gives me the ability to do that because it's no longer about yourself. You know, your legacy is that, you know, she cared so much about others. She wanted to help them any way she could and make them feel good about themselves. So for me, that would be my priority. And then coaching would be the way to fulfill that priority.
Love that.
Yeah, I have to say for me, my priority has always been family first. So it never matters if we are blood related or not. To me, family is anyone that I know that, you know, I have a connection to. So that includes like friends as well. And whatever they need will always come first. So it, like, I have told some of you guys, okay, maybe I only told Danielle so far, but I said no to coaching in the beginning because I was down to $200 in my bank account because I had a family emergency and I spent all of my savings. So for me, like, that always comes first, no matter what. And then after that, I look at things like, probably like my health in general, because I can't really help my family if I'm not here and healthy. Mm-hmm. And then looking at like what I want out of life, kind of what my goals are. And I think that kind of might show sometimes when I talk to people that it's kind of like family first and then me coming next. But to read what Julie wrote, because I think it's kind of very similar to what Tara had said a little bit. You know, Julie said, number 1, helping others, and then helping myself reach my own health goals. That's awesome. And there's a smiley face in there too.
I know. I think she smiles in every post and every like thing ever. I love it.
The positivity kicking in.
Exactly.
Anything else?
Julie just says, I can't help it.
Okay. Question number 4. If I can read my handwriting. How do we present ourselves in everyday situations / on social media? So this can be speaking from like, well, I'll let you guys answer first and then I'll go into a little bit. So how do we present ourselves in everyday situations and then on social media as you share your journey?
Professionally with, you know.
Is it too loud? Oh, God.
No, I think Jess froze though. I got professionally. She'll come back.
Oh, I said professionally with maturity with class. Just being the bigger person and always taking the high road, even when people will probably be negative and nasty. Not to get to that level. But yeah, just always being positive.
Yes.
That's so true. And it's not always public either. A lot of times it's private, as Danielle probably knows, I think, best out of this whole group.
Today.
Yeah. But I was going to say the first thing that came to mind was confidence, like confidently. You know, I think there's definitely some newer coaches on our team and on this call that, you know, and I can always tell who's a new coach and who's not, or who's struggling and who's not. And Danielle can tell even through my post now, even though I've been, here a year now, but like I can tell, who's confident in what they're doing just based on their posts. And I think that's what makes us so amazing. We're fearlessly and boldly, passionately, confidently putting ourselves out there every single day. And I think that takes a really special kind of person. And I know personally, sometimes I struggle at not being professional and necessarily confident in person, but sometimes I have a hard time saying like, yeah, I'm a Beachbody coach and this is what I do, when I also have 5 other things. That's a whole nother kind of separate challenge that I'm working on getting better at. But in general, confidence, I think, is something that I think is really true.
What else you guys got?
I think I might summarize it in the sense of like unique, because all of us are pretty different, I'd have to say. There's a lot of things that we have in common. I mean, we certainly all have like this drive and this passion and this joy and like this our that happens with all of us. But I think we're all so unique, and that's what's so awesome about it. And I think that kind of shows in our everyday life and in our posts especially, is that we all have like this different spin. So if we all said like, go out tonight and share the coaching opportunity, we would all do it in a totally different way. Like our message would be the same, but somebody would have like this bright, colorful picture, and somebody else would take a different approach and might do it like in a video because we might feel more engaged about talking to people. So I think, that definitely comes out with all of us, is we are so similar but so different at the same time, which is really fun to be able to like sit here and watch you guys all, share your story and your growth, but in a totally different way.
I love that. What both of you kind of said was exactly what I was going to get at, because you guys all are but business owners. If you don't realize this, even if you have no coaches under you, you have a business and you are sharing your story in some aspect. There's someone that you have talked to since the day you signed up as a coach about this opportunity. But what I want to ask you is, have you been bold to say, yes, I'm a coach, like I help people with their health and fitness goals? Or is that something that you have struggled with? Because for me, I know 100% it took me a long time to like say, I am a coach and it is awesome and it is so fulfilling. And I don't care what you think about it, because I still get, you guys know, I share some, now anytime somebody like makes fun of me about it or whatever, I take that as, number one, an opportunity to share about it, and then they feel bad. But number two, it makes me know that I'm sharing my message enough that somebody is talking about it. And if it's badly, then that's on them. At least I'm positive. So that's how I want to know if I'm sharing my message fearlessly. I'm an online health and fitness coach. Yes, I run accountability groups every single month to help other women achieve their goals. And it just so happens that over time, there's a lot of other people that wanted to join my team because they saw the passion in it too. And I'm not bashful about that. And I'm not afraid to express that anymore. And that comes with personal development. And exactly what I wrote down was confidence and owning that is what you are, and all of you are, and you are all uniquely you, and you can share that however you want. I think the biggest time that I see when I feel confident with this is when I go home and I see my family. Your family always asks you, what are you doing? Like, I see you posting, like, what's going on? And that's when you have the time to own it and say, yes, this community has given me the support and love that I need. Like, we work and live all over the country. I mean, even on this call, there's so many different places represented, but we're all here for a bigger purpose. And that's kind of what I wanted tonight to be about, is creating a mission statement for our team and to decide where we want to go from here on out. Because yes, I came up with Glow Diggers as myself when there was no coaches pretty much. But it's now bigger than me, and it's all of us together fighting for a common goal and fighting for common dreams and owning that we're not going to be standing down about that we're proud of it. And I want to share it and you want to share it, you know? But I understand that takes different time for people, but I think the sooner you can just say in your head, when people ask you what you do, what do you say? Because it's easy for me to say, yeah, I'm an architect. That's kind of like the first go-to thing is your full-time job, since most of us work full-time and we coach. But I always say, and I'm a health and fitness coach, I've been helping a lot of women achieve their goals online. Because that's so unique, guys. Like, that's not something to be ashamed about. It's something to be proud of. And I hope all of you can kind of embrace that more and more every single day, because you are doing amazing things. You are part of a top 200-something team in a network of 460,000. That is something to be proud of. And all of you are a part of that. So with that being said, so all these questions, the stuff I wrote down, I'm going to kind of compile and make a mission statement and kind of announce it to the team. So it's exciting that all of you guys got on and we're a part of that, because it's our mission, not my mission. It's a we team, not a me team. And I just love that. So there's something that I've been throwing around a lot in the team page the past couple months. I had asked before I went on the Success Club cruise in March where we kind of wanted to become Summit, because I think most of you kind of realize by now, or even if you're a new coach, you set goals for yourself so that even if we miss the goal, we worked that much harder to get there. Everything you do in your health and fitness applies to the same way you run your business. You set goals, you work really hard for them, you have a team to support you and cheer you on and pick you up when you're feeling down. That's the same way that our business works. This team is here for all of you. So you guys may not know this, but so I shared about Elizabeth Hartke hitting 15-star diamond this past week, which is insane. It's the highest level you can hit in the company, and less than 50 people have ever hit it. And she is our upline network in our larger team. And you guys are the next generation to decide where we want to go with this. And the sky is the limit. Like, there's no thing that stops you but yourself. And that's where personal development comes in, of course. So, we are empowering women to be more empowered. And Beachbody is the gift for you guys to take your life wherever you want to go. We talked about it. We talked about freedom. We talked about confidence. We talked about community. So something I threw around was, where do you guys want to be at Summit? And a lot of what I got back was 3 or 4 star diamond team. And so I kind of shared on a video last week that we are a diamond team right now, which is still amazing. And I know that we are going to get back to that star diamond rank. It's going to happen. It's going to pop. But I kind of wanted to throw out a bigger goal for December 31st. And again, I've kind of thrown this out a few times, but if you don't know what this means, it's okay, Dawn, you will learn. Just focus on Emerald first. Basically, everything in this business is hitting Emerald, and then hitting Emerald again, and then hitting Emerald again, and then helping your coaches hit Emerald. It really is like an Emerald City, pretty much. And Emerald is just signing up 1 discount coach on your right side and 1 discount coach on your left side. That's all it is. So it's helping 2 people over and over and over again. And it grows and grows and grows. So when you hit diamond, your coach goes to star diamond. So Claire was diamond coach, and she's lifetime diamond, so she's going to get it back in a hot second, and it's going to be awesome. And I know with our Diamond Dash training, we're going to be popping diamonds left and right coming into the fall. Like, I know when you guys see Summit and you see all the exciting things, there's just going to be a huge shift in this. So I want you guys to dream big, because there's something in Beachbody called a 5-star diamond team, which is basically called elite. There's only I want to say there was like 60 to 70 coaches that got recognized last year for it. And every year to hit elite, you have to help 5 more people hit diamond. So like, even if our team hit 5-star, so 5 of you went diamond this year, I would still have to help another 5 next year. So it's kind of cool because we have to continuously work together to get to that huge, big goal. But what comes along with that is number one, a lot of recognition for our team and showing Carl Deichler that we are serious about changing lives. But also number 2, access to a lot of training resources for you guys, which is why this is kind of the big goal I've been envisioning for our team. And I've been cheering you guys on that are so close to diamond, because it will blow your minds the amount of just networking and opportunity it will open up for our team to connect with other coaches. The beginning of the year, I reached out to Katie Hefner, who is a millionaire coach in Beachbody, and I'm still trying to get back in touch with her. But she's going to be on a team call this year because I'm going to make it happen, because I want to bring you guys that power and to show you that these people that seem like big people in Beachbody are just like us. They've just worked at it a little bit longer and maybe a little bit harder. That's the only difference. So I wanted to kind of throw this out. And number 1, raise your hand if you want to hit diamond by December 31st, 2016. Come on, put them up. Every single person. Put it up, Dawn. I know Julie's raising her hand. I love it. So this is a team effort, and it's gonna take a lot of power. It's gonna take a lot of effort. It's gonna take hearing a lot of no's and feeling like you're not getting anywhere and thinking that nobody is gonna join your team, because you know who that was last year? This girl. And I didn't hit diamond this time last year. I had been a coach for a year and didn't hit diamond until the day I stepped in at Summit. So it's possible, guys. And I want you guys to all believe it right now. Even, like I said, even if you've never signed somebody up, you have the decision to make this your reality and make success a non-negotiable for you. And that's all it takes is your mindset shift. How did she raise her hand? I'm like beyond blown away by this. This is so awesome. So, you know, I think it goes back to reverse engineering. This is a big, scary goal.
Oh my God. Sorry, I just saw that.
This is a big, scary goal, and it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of team support. It's going to take a lot of cheering each other on. So, you know, if I see, hey, Jess, you haven't posted in a while, but you raised your hand that you want to hit diamond. Like, what's going on? And I want you guys to reach out and call each other out and say, hey, I want to support you. Like, I know you want to get to diamond. Are you doing the training? Can we help each other out this weekend? Can we get on a power hour? Because this is going to be a team effort, and it's going to take a lot of work. But guys, when you get to walk on stage next year at Summit with me across an NFL field with 25,000 people watching you, hello, like, it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to do it this year because I hit big goals for myself last year. So I'm going to show you guys this year what's possible. And you're going to be like, I'm going to be there next year, because that's exactly what I did with my coach last year. I missed my goals and I saw her go off that stage and I was like, heck no, I am not going to miss it again next year. So all you have to do is commit to showing up every single day, even when you don't want to, and having somebody to support you. So if you don't have a success partner set up yet, like, reach out to somebody on the team or reach out to your coach and see if you can work with someone in the next month to kind of set goals together and hold yourself to them and say, you know, who did you talk to today, or what conversations are going on? Because it's what we do every day that brings these big goals to life and is going to bring amazing things for our team. So, any closing thoughts from all of you? I didn't mean to talk that much. I just got really fired up. Lauren, you're always good at closing it. Come on.
All right. Well, I think the one thing that I wanted to, I'm trying to jump right in school. The one thing I wanted to kind of say is I think that, you know, from my perspective, this team is so much more than what I thought it was when I started. So, you know, this might be something that you guys feel as well. When I started, it was to lose weight, and that's all I really was looking for, is some support. But I think, quite honestly, what I've seen as, you know, the weeks and the months have gone on is this has truly become almost like a family. And it really has become like this safe haven where we can all come together, and we know that we all have each other's backs. So I know that I had actually, I think, messages from all you guys just wishing me happy birthday yesterday. I know that when everyone shares a transformation video, like, we're all waiting for that transformation video or post to go up tonight, Jess, so we can all go stalk your page. How awesome it is. Like, we know what's going on in each other's lives, even though I have met one of you in real life before. And I think that's what's so amazing about this group, is that we are spread out so far in spatiality. But there's something that brings us together so much more than just, you know, working out together and drinking a shake. There's a heart in this team, and I just want to say thank you to you all, because this has seriously, it's changed my life, and I know you guys are all going out there changing so many people's lives and making such a difference, whether it's, you know, them thinking that they have strength now to continue on in their life because maybe they were depressed before, or you're giving them courage to go out and walk in public. You guys are seeing the change in yourselves, and whatever you feel, multiply that by 100, because you're giving that to so many people. So I'll thank you for them, and I'll thank you for me. That's all I can say. Thank you.
That's so beautiful.
Got any closing thoughts, Claire?
You know, I do. I think I just want to share a little something about myself, because, you know, a lot of, like, Danielle, Lauren, and Amy's, and even Julie specifically know that this has been, like, the hardest year of, like, my entire life, as far as, you know, I've been working and interning and being a full-time grad student, and also planning this wedding and running this business. It's like, it's thrown me on my ass a lot. But it's crazy to sit here, and Danielle knows, it's like, I can have a great week, and then the next week I could feel like just as rotten as hell. But you know what it comes down to? It's not this business, it's me. And so I think, like earlier wanted to say, it's like belief in yourself is what's so big. But what I really want to share with you guys, I think I don't even know if I've told Danielle this, but I've been getting my master's in counseling to become a therapist. And I've been a coach a full year now, and with help of seeing my own therapist this last year and talking with my fiance, ever since I became coach, I knew I wanted to take this to the top. And so I'm set to graduate this fall, but in order to, you know, go for licensure, you have to take 4 other extra classes, and you have to sit for the licensing exam. So I had a full schedule. I already have registered for a full schedule this fall, and but I only needed 1 class to graduate. So the only reason I'm telling you all this is because I've been thinking for a long time, actually since probably January 1st, about what I wanted to do, what do I want to do, and 1 week ago, or not even a full week ago, I dropped the additional classes. And I have planned to just get my master's, because I cannot wait to go full throttle with this business and just that. So it was kind of a big moment when I did that. So, I mean, it's hard because my job, like, has no idea that I've done that, and I'm not planning to get my license at this point. Not even my parents do, but I have the support of you guys and my fiance. So you guys will know when my coming out party is, whenever that may be, via Facebook. But
we're gonna get on here with champagne and pop some bottles.
I know, I really need to do that. So
happening. Team call, it's happening.
Yeah, so I mean, just so you ladies know who haven't been coaching that long, like you have, I mean, I can't, I mean, coaching has changed my life in so many ways. It's not that I have some ginormous income to show for it or some ginormous rank to show for it quite yet, but I have my baby team. I've got you guys, I've got Julie, you know, I really believe that the sky's the limit for each and every one of us on here. And, you know, I used to always think that I was a self-made woman and that's what I did when I went through grad school, but becoming a coach made me realize that that's not it. That's not my last stop, you know? And I hope you guys believe that too.
Yeah. So proud of you, Claire.
Thanks, Grace.
Be here in a year and a lot can change. Doesn't mean you have to go full time, but it doesn't, it means that you can still create whatever freedom looks like to you. And I think that's the beauty of this business. You get to decide by being your own boss with the support of our team where you want to go and how you want to get there and how fast you want to run. Well, with that being said, thank you for staying on and sharing your thoughts. And I hope you guys are fired up after this call. There is still 3 days left in the month. So even if you are not at Success Club, it is still game on. When you share that transformation today, Jess, I guarantee you're going to get messages galore. So go put it up right now and just don't even think about it. And you know we're all going to call you out if you don't.
Yeah. It's perfect time for you can post it and go to bed.
Exactly. Exactly. Comfort zone expands when you chase after the fear. It kind of becomes more thrilling. And I think that that's what a lot of us love about this roller coaster. So thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Let's finish the month strong. Help some more lives. You guys got plenty of time to change some. And it was great to see you, Dawn. Thanks for hopping on.
Yes, nice to meet everybody.
Yay. All right, guys. Have a great week. And I'll chat with you guys soon.
Good night.